Hello, this is Emily. Welcome back to my channel. And today I am back with deck of cards. And I do have a whole new set of cards to go through. So basically, the rules of this game is, it used to be I drew a number and whatever number it corresponded to my shelves. But now that all my red and unreds are mixed into all my shelves, I figured that was too complicated to try to figure out what numbers to correspond to which shelves, because some books would have a bunch of books to choose from, some books would have like one or two to choose from. So I revamped the game and introduced different like prompts to choose instead. So I am going to pick 5 of these prompts, and that's going to be my work in TBR for the month of April. So let's hop right on in and pick the first prompt. So these cards are a little stiff because they're pretty new, so they're shuffling not too great. But I'm going to do a quick little shuffle, and we are going to have this, which the first prompt is lowest rated. So I need to go over to my Goodreads and pick out the lowest rated book on that page. So hold on one moment and let's go figure that one out. So if we're going off of lowest rated, it looks like I will be reading Beowulf next month. I'm sorry if it's hard to see, but that's what I'm going to be reading next month. So here's my copy of Beowulf. I don't know why it's so lowly rated. I guess because it's a classic. But anyways, I'll be reading that. It's not too long because it's, I think, only like 200 something pages. So hopefully I can get through this really quickly. So let's do another shuffle real quick to pick my second book. Shuffle. And then let's do this real quick. And we are going to do a contemporary will be my next pick for the month of April. So for contemporary, I am going to be choosing Dating Dr. Dill by Nisha Sharma. And this is following this lady who, her father is going to sell her mom's home. And so she makes a deal that says if she can get engaged in 4 months, he'll give her the home instead of selling it. And then she ends up on this viral, like going viral after appearing on this TV show and getting into an argument with Dr. Dill. And I believe it's like a, hate to lovers type thing, which is always a guilty trope of mine. So hopefully I will enjoy this. Let's go ahead and pick my third book. So another quick shuffle. And it's alliteration. So basically with this alliteration tag, it means any book that has like same letters in a row in the title, or an author with the same letters starting the last name. So let me go look for one of those on my shelves and I'll get back to you on that. Well, this one was harder to find something that matched the prompt than I thought. I ended up finding Gargantus, which is written by Thomas Taylor. Since Thomas Taylor starts with a T in the first and last name, that counts as alliteration. So this is going to be the book I'm reading next month. And basically Gargantus is the sequel to Malamander, which is a children's middle grade book, kind of set in a little eerie town on the sea. Let's go on to our fourth pick. So let me shuffle these cards again. All right. And I am going to choose series. So basically I need to read a book that I'm continuing a series on. I can't pick the first book in the series, but I have to continue reading a series I'm in the middle of, so it'll help me complete those series that I never seem to finish. So for series, I picked Shadows of Self by Brandon Sanderson, and this is basically the continuation of the second era of his Mistborn series, and this is the second book in that era. So hopefully it's enjoyable, which I'm sure it is because all his books are awesome. So let's do our final shuffle. Pick our last book. We're going to go with Finish a Series. Yay! Because I'm horrible at finishing series. So let me go find one of the books. I haven't read the last book in the series yet, and I'll get back to you on that. I think the main reason why I have a lot of series I haven't quite finished the last books of yet, because they're all chunkers. But I settled on The Toll as the next book I'm going to read by Neil Shusterman. This is the last in his Arc of Scythe trilogy, which I've enjoyed the first 2 books. I've heard kind of some mixed reviews on how The Toll ends, so hopefully it doesn't completely disappoint me, which is another reason why I've been putting it off, but I'm going to try to tackle this one in the month of April. So I'm going to go ahead and pick from my stack of wrap books and see what my sixth and final book I'll be reading for this month is. It's like decisions, and I think, do I want this one? This one feels kind of light, like it won't disappoint me, so I'm going to go for something light because I do have a pretty hefty TBR, so I want something on the smaller side to kind of help balance that out, so let's go ahead and unwrap this one. So go ahead and let's figure out what this book's going to be. Ooh, this is perfect because it's a middle grade, which will be a fast little read, hopefully. And it's A World Below by Wesley King. So basically this is following Mr. Baker's 8th grade class, and they go on this field trip where a earthquake hits, and all of a sudden they end up being like sent to this world underground where they're around this underground lake, and they have to find their missing teacher and try to find their way back to the surface. So I hope this is a great read. It sounds kind of interesting. I think there might be a fantastical twist to it, so hopefully there is, but I do hope I enjoy this one. Well, here are the 6 books I do plan on reading in the month of April. They are quite a wide variety of genres, and some of them are pretty hefty, so I hope I will find the time to get through all of these. I may end up reading some of them in an audiobook just because that's usually the easiest way for me to read books lately, because I can listen to them while I'm on my lunch break or while I'm getting ready in the morning. But other than that, I guess that's all for the video today. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, feel free to click the like and subscribe button down below, and I do hope to see you guys in my next video.